your reading. So let's see, guys. I want to light the candle and we'll start our reading. So there you go. Okay, guys, we're doing a reading today on what color brings you what question. Okay, so with the empowering questions, I will answer it like your question from the universe. The universe will ask the question and I will answer, and you can choose between these three colors. Pile 1 is this Pantone color, and then we have the present. Pile 2 is the little star and this color, and pile 3 is this Christmas tree decor. Isn't it beautiful? So choose your color and then we're gonna see what comes out, what question the universe asks, and we will answer. So what answer do you get for that? Okay, so I think it's very interesting. I've never done such a reading. So yeah, I hope everyone likes it here on my channel. Please subscribe, guys, and please like the video and comment. It would mean a lot to me. Okay, I see you at the piles. Timestamps as always is in the description box. So let's let it snow. So guys, see you. So hello my pile 1, welcome to your reading. You chose this beautiful present. Isn't it cute? So let it snow. Okay. So we have the Pantone color 277. So let's see what comes out. What is the question from the universe? I also want to incorporate this color into the reading in a second. But first of all, we're going to ask the empowering question from the universe. What is the question? What kind of advice on life would I give to my younger self? What kind of advice would the universe give to your younger self? Okay. I wanna see how this is resonating. I would make it like, what kind of advice will the universe give for you? Maybe also on your younger self, because maybe this is what you could have done better, right? So we're gonna ask the universe, what choices could you have made better? Or maybe it's time for, you could also think about, yeah, what was the right way to go? What did I, where have I gone a different way? And you can still change that up, right? So it's like some kind of like, what energy would have been available that is still available to me, so you can make a change, right? So we're gonna ask that. With the 277, yeah, with the 27, we all know the 27 is a number of where something is changing because Saturn is returning in that year. It's always between the years of 27 and 30. But a lot of people say you have a big life change when you're 27. It's like how your outlook on life changes a lot in these years. And with a 7, that's a number of luck. So I feel here that when you are 27 years old, there is like a change. There is, I don't know if you are younger or if you're older, but there was either a change or there will be a change, okay? And so we will look into that change. Is it still available today? Like, could you still use that energy? Maybe you think, oh my gosh, I can use that energy now. So I also see that with this sky open color, I mean, this is like the color of the sky, right? Like being wide open, having all the possibilities, having the horizon in front of you. So what advice would the universe or would life give us to make a difference? I think that's a very good question. So we're gonna ask that. And I want to take the Tree of Life because I think that would fit beautifully to that question. So what is the advice, universe, that you would give my pile 1? Either to their younger self or to them now. And I also want to use this beautiful Paris Lenormand, Winter in Paris Lenormand. I think that's very beautiful. So I want to use it. I just got that recently, so I'm very happy about my new cards. I'm using Lenormand a lot recently. So that's nice. So we have the storks. This is about building a future. We have the Arc de Triomphe, right, in Paris. So this is about the path, taking different paths. But it's interesting that the Arc of Triumph is coming out. I also want to get one more card. And the key. Okay. Yeah, it's not too late, guys. Okay. I don't know. The key is here about in this reading is that you have some kind of feeling that the sky is closed for you, pile 1. I don't know what this is, but with the present here, the universe gives you this present of rebirthing yourself, of restarting anew. This could also mean within a journey that you're walking, you know, if you have a spiritual journey, that it's kind of like there was like a stop in something here. These cards speak to me a lot. Yeah. And, you know, I always talk about how the universe is like using different things as an example to talk, right? So here I see that, you know, you have this feeling that sometimes settling down, it's too late, or it's not for you, or it's something that it's unreachable, because we have the storks here at the, you know, at this above the houses in Paris. So, and storks made for life, right? Storks made for life. And then we have Paris here. This is about the town of love, right? The city of love, not town, city of love. So the present here symbolizes this present that you get from the universe, that it's never too late. Yeah. So what advice on life would I give to my younger self? What kind of advice would universe give to your younger self, that use all the possibilities that you have in life? Yeah, we see here how this tree is like, you know, this winding path. And there we have all the different colored branches. So branch out, you know, it's meaning that if you're younger, you should not settle down too early in life, because there are many paths that you can take and it's never too late. And I think this is something that you need to hear, pile 1, because I feel here that sometimes you have the thing in your mind that you only want to go one path, you know, you only want to go one way. And any other way makes no sense for you. Yeah. And maybe you're thinking that it's too late for the path that you have chosen. Like you want to go one path and you're saying, oh, well, maybe it's too. So this is telling me that, you know, maybe in the past, that you had the feeling it was too late to start something, or you, in order to go the traditional way, you need to settle down very early in life, or, you know, you you were thinking that for your path that you want to walk, it's only one way possible and you have to accomplish it as fast as possible. And what I'm seeing here, it's not the case. Case. It's not the case. Yeah, because you can always restart. You can always, like, you have the gift from the universe. For whatever reason, there's something about you where you have the possibility to always restart, to always begin anew, with, especially with settling down with the right person. I feel here either they provide you, the universe provides you with the right person, that is another person is coming in, or, you know, you got the key of always starting anew, of always rebirthing yourself, because you have the ability to start over, maybe even to move to a different city, or to, you know, because the storks in the path, means movement. This means moving to another city. This means moving away. This means yeah. I really feel here, pile one, that it's not too late, and whatever you were thinking about your life, that you cannot start over, or that you don't have the key, that's all wrong. Yeah, that's all, you know, BS. You got the key. You can restart all over. You can begin again, even with the person that you love, even within this journey that you're walking now, even if there is no contact with your person and you think all is lost. No, it's not. Yeah. This is a beautiful advice. You know, it's basically saying that no matter how you chose the path in your past, no matter how you settled down in the past, you can always restart yourself. So that's very beautiful. Yeah. It's like a reset button from the universe to start anew within your journey, within your life, within your love, with the same person, with a different person. And this is the advice. So basically the universe wants to tell you, you should use all your possibilities when you're young, because you can always start over and you can always make your dreams come true. Because maybe you're thinking, okay, in order to settle down and have a family, I have to settle down really early in life. And, you know, for that, I cannot pursue the career that I want and things like that. And this is BS, you know, this is wrong. You have the ability, no matter what you do, to start and settle down at any time you want, with anyone you want, right? Yeah. Even if you thought everything is lost, you can restart person again. Yeah. So this is all what I'm having, pile one. I really love this reading. This was beautiful. So I hope this message could be of importance to you. And I see you again next week, and take care. Have a nice weekend. Bye. So hello, my pile two. You chose these beautiful colors. We have this beautiful star, and we have the 199. I will also incorporate the color into the reading. But first of all, we're going to get the question. I feel here this red, you know, the red symbolizes passion. The red symbolizes like be aware, you know, making awareness to something, bringing awareness to something. It's also a color of danger, or, you know, being aware of something. And with the 199, I feel it's about, you know, the 199 turns to the 200. So this is like turning into a new chapter. Something new is emerging here. So we're going to ask what question you want to ask, universe. One more. So this is the question we want to ask. So it says, if this was my last day, would I be satisfied with my life? What would I have done differently? So if this is your last day, what the universe wants you to know for your life. We're talking directly to your soul. What is important? Like, what, if this was your last day, what does your soul want to tell you from the higher realms? What is important for you to know? If this would be your last day, what should you do differently so you can apply that? And it's also this, as I said, it's about bringing awareness. And I'm using this beautiful tree deck. And I also want to use this beautiful Lenormand Paris, Winter in Paris Lenormand. I really go for that at the moment because it's so gorgeous. So we have the brooms, the garden, and one more. The fish. Okay, and the tree is celebration. Oh wow, celebrate life. That's what's like coming through. Don't waste your time with, this is cleaning the house for me. And this is also stress and discomfort and an inner struggle. We see these two brooms here. So this is about especially an inner struggle that we have where we don't know, should we celebrate or should we work hard? Should we take rest or should we really work hard? Because this is all about you're basically in the fish pond here, in this fish bowl, you're just one of these fish, and everyone tries to, get their scent of life, right? Everyone in this bowl tries to get their food, and this is like life. Yeah, this bowl symbolizes how life is. Sometimes we cannot get out of our way. We're basically inside this fish bowl, and if you transfer it. And if you're aware that there's so much more, it's like basically the universe is saying to you, look, you are on this channel. You know that there's so much more to life than just getting money to get by and, have this inner struggle of what you should do next, or should you go with your heart? Should you go with your mind? And what is the best to do? Because this is like, that's how sometimes you freeze in all your park, because this is in the park. This card is called garden or park. This is like life in itself, right? So if you stagnated because and some people think you stagnate your life when you are spiritual, like we are, and we're waiting on the right person. No, you actually stagnate your life when you don't look outside the box. Yeah, this is what red card is all about. Because sometimes you have to also pull a red card on people, right? To say, or this is like the card of, well, you should think differently or you should go a different way. Celebrate what you have. Celebrate your life. If this was your last day, the question you should ask yourself, are you happy? Could you celebrate? Like, could you sit here right now, at the moment you're watching this reading, and you think about yourself? Are you happy? Are you colorful? Look at my nails. Aren't these beautiful? I really love them. Some people think I'm foolish, by putting on these nails in all different colors, but I love it. Look at this. I also have this beautiful rainbow colored bracelet. And this is exactly, look at this. Yeah, what would happen if this was your last day? Could you really say you're happy? Could you really say you used all your colors to express yourself? Are you doing your life how you want it? Or are you following the fishbowl? Are you doing things how society wants it? Are you doing things because of how the public sees it? Because this is also the public having a struggle because of public opinion. Are you living your life because you want it, or and you could die happily if today was the last day? Or would you say, well, I'm not happy. The most important thing is to be satisfied with life and to be happy with yourself. And of course we need money. And of course all of us are basically inside such a bowl. We cannot help ourselves. Sometimes we have to do a job because we cannot get another job, or we have to wait because, for example, in love, the right person didn't come along. But are we happy? This is the most, are we waiting and sitting there and hating our life? Or are we sitting there and waiting for a person and enjoying life, expressing ourselves? This is very important, and this is what we all have to ask ourselves, and this is what the universe wants to make you aware of. If the day would come today where you had to say goodbye to this world, would you die happily? And I think this is one of the most important things that you have to ask yourself, because it's not worth it to have this inner struggle, or, you know, this is about cleaning. It's not worth it to like always clean your house, you know, always be a perfectionist if you forget to live, right? This is one of the hardest lesson I had to learn, because I was like this too. I was like working. I mean, I'm still working, but I don't care now about this. Like, it's not that I'm not cleaning my house, but I'm not like fixated on this. I was like someone that was like every day I was like coming home from work very late at night, and then instead of celebrating life, I was cleaning my stuff, you know, my house and everything. So and so I worked basically after work as well. And I was thinking, like, you know, this is like a metaphor for always working, for thinking it's not perfect, for thinking yourself you are not perfect. You have to switch yourself, you know, you have to change everything about yourself in order to be accepted. But isn't that like a running for appreciation all the time? Like, why should we do that? Aren't we enough? Yeah, this is the question do you have to ask yourself. Would you feel enough? Could you celebrate life? Have you expressed yourself in all the ways you can? And that's why what I want to give to you with this reading, it's like, you know, these questions are very important. And I think that we can make the most change if we are aware. This is the awareness. Are you aware of this? So please follow your heart. Please do things that make yourself happy and not other people. Don't try to, like, just because it's also, there's always, I mean, we are thankful to the people in our lives, right? But we don't have to live life according to what they want. We don't have to live life according to what our parents want. Of course, they always want the best from us, but sometimes they don't understand it. They don't get our soul. Sometimes we have, you know, discrepancy with parents, that they don't understand why we chose a partner. And why should you live according to your parents? Just because you have to repay them something because they birthed you? You know, it's something you have to think about. If it doesn't make you happy, why? You know, your parents will always love you no matter what choice you do. So this is one of the things that I want to say, because a lot of people have this obligation to live life according to what other people tell them. And I want to, you know, have this here. So I think this is a beautiful reading part. It really helps you to investigate your life and to say, okay, do I struggle with something? Do I have stress? What is stressing me out? This is also about an outlook. Am I happy with my outlook in life? Am I happy with my surroundings? Am I happy with the people I'm with? Am I happy with my friends, with my partner? Could I die happily? Could I celebrate if it was the last day? If you answer that question with yes, then it's perfect. You don't need to change anything in your life. Everything what you manifest will come automatically. Yeah, if you're one with the universe, if you walk according, and you're not doing something that is forbidden, or, you know, something that goes against the morals, because I think that's also very important, then no one can stop you to make your own choices, you know. So I think this is a very beautiful reading, and I hope, Pile 2, it really helps you. And I see you again next week, okay? Take care, bye. So, hello Pile 1, you chose this beautiful Christmas decoration and this beautiful queen card. What a beautiful color. So today we're going to ask a question to the universe, and I really love this reading. One of the most beautiful readings of, you know, answering empowering questions to yourself about self-worth, about our life, and about what makes us happy. So what is the question that we're asking our Pile 3 today? So what is the question the universe wants that you ask yourself, Pile 3? Oh my gosh, and this card fell out. You saw that. If not, please, go back 10 seconds. You saw that this card fell out it turned around. So, and it came out again. And this is how the universe works. If the universe wants that you ask yourself this question, and look how beautiful these colors match, then, you see that it's real what we're doing here. It's not something strange or something that is delusional. So we're going to ask, what gives me great joy? And that's why the green card is here. And the green card is all about, green is about grass. It's not about smoking weed or something, but it's about grass. It's about growth. It's about, what gives me immense joy, because joy also means growth, right? We cannot only grow because of experience or hard work or, having the best love of our life. No, we also need to experience joy and happiness in order to grow on ourselves. Yeah. And the question is, what gives you great joy? Have you asked yourself that question? So what is important for you to know, pile 3? Christmas is one of the things that gives you great joy, because you're watching this reading at Christmas time, and I have this beautiful Christmas decoration. So I think Christmas is one of the things that gives you great joy. So you should really, and snow, here we have this beautiful snowy decoration. So you should really dig that and be happy about winter time. Really go out when it snows, play in the snow, be happy about this season if you like it that much. So I also want to use this snow in winter. Well, it's not snow in winter, it's winter in Paris, the Norman deck. Oh my gosh, we have the ring. Look at this. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, your love gives you big happiness. Yes, the woman, look at this. Wow, this is yourself. This is yourself. This is about love, guys. You need to ask yourself what gives you great joy when you think about having a relationship and having the love of your life. Like, what is it? What is it about this? What gives you joy? We have the Pantone color 7737. This is about being lucky, because 3 7s is about luck. This is about universal luck. This is about you enjoying yourself. And also about the 7 is a very spiritual number. So I feel you're not living your greatest potential when it comes to love yet. So there's something here where you can ask yourself, especially when we talk about love and a relationship, like, what gives you great joy? Why is it important to pursue maybe a relationship? Maybe you're someone that you are single for some time now, and you have given up on relationships and you're single, and the universe wants to ask yourself, like, what makes you go into a relationship? What do you need in love that makes you get the ring? Like, are you happy with marriage? Could you imagine being married? What I definitely see is that stability gives you great joy, stability in love. I feel that you're searching for that. So let's see what oh wow, yeah. It's about quietness in love as well. Look at this card. Look at the screen. This is about peace. This is peace in love. You don't want no love anymore in your life that doesn't give you happiness, yeah, which only gives pain. Like, sometimes we search for that. We actively pursue relationships that are, or that mean, like, a lot of struggle and maybe being exciting because of that, yeah. And maybe you have pursued this with being single, because that's what, when you are single and you're dating, that's what you get. You get adventure, you get, you never know where you wake up for some people. Not for those of us like me who are not dating, but, for those of you who are dating and you're single and dating, then of course, some people don't know where they wake up. It's the drive of passion. It's the drive of adventure. It's the mystery that is the strive behind all that, right? but does it make you really happy? Is it that what brings you joy? I see here that it's the opposite. Like if you are single and you're still looking for the right person, this tells me that you are someone, you want peace in love. You are someone that wants a relationship that's easy. Yeah, you don't want struggle. You don't want that much passion. There are several types of relationships, and you cannot compare every relationship. Those of you who have been in different relationships, you know that they are all different, right? With every person, you have a different relationship because it depends on how you match together, right? And so what I'm seeing here is that if you have the two opposites, for example, because that's what also opposite is, you can have like the crazy love where you don't know what next day brings, you don't know when you see a person, you could have long distance and you could be crazy about this person, obsessive, passionate. But that's not easy, right? Because there are struggles. A lot of times passion and lust is held up by instability, right? If there would be stability, like always when love is easy and stable, and you actually have a very good life that is fitting for getting the ring, like for getting married, life becomes boring sometimes. Life becomes tranquil. Life becomes peaceful. It's a peaceful love. Something like a green flag, where everything is happening together. Everything is like fitting one in one, and you have it easy. You don't need to think about if your person is cheating on you. You don't need to think about what next week brings. Will I see my person? Can we stand the test of time? Because your person is a green flag. Yeah. Or is it the lust that you want, this passion, that obsession? And what I think the universe wants you to ask yourself, I see that tranquility and peace brings you more stability. But it could be that you actually search for the thrill, that you actively search for this love that is almost unfulfillable. Because a lot of times we need that. In order for a love to be remembered, it's not the tranquil love that is remembered. It's not the love that is easy that is remembered. It's always the passionate love. When we think about, Titanic and all those movies, they represent this. You don't think about your husband, like in this movie, like Titanic. I just read an article about this online that, Rose is actually not thinking about her husband, that she spent like after the Titanic, she was married and she doesn't think about her husband that she has kids with, but she thinks of Jack, who was her lover for one night on that ship, And I was laughing because, they were like, people were like mad in the comments saying Rose is like not a nice person, because why is she thinking at the end of her life, not about her husband at the end of the movie, but about a lover that she had for one night? Because it's this passionate love, it's this obsessive love that is always remembered in life. It's not the tranquil love, even if this is the most healthy love, right? This love that leads to marriage. It's not a love that is passionate, obsessive, and it's very hard to hold this up for years. You cannot hold passion up for years. It's very, very hard. So you have to be a person that's, really wanting to explore with your husband things and to not get bored over the years. And I don't want to use the word bored in a negative sense, because I think sometimes boring is wonderful, right? No, but it's this passionate love and this passionate lust that is like the driving force for the heart and what we yearn for. As humans, we always yearn for that love. That's why you guys are on my channel, We are like the representatives of this. We are the representatives of both loves, but for example, a twin flame connection, that's not the tranquil love. That's, for example, not the one that where you have an easy marriage. It's nothing where there's no passion. As we all know, twin flames are magnetically attracted towards each other, so there's always this passion, this lust involved, yeah. And that's why I think, for example, twin flames are the most lasting things, because if you combine both and you are a healed twin flame, both of them, it's actually possible to keep up the passion and the lust the whole time in marriage. But you need to ask yourself, path 3, and that's what the universe wants to tell you with this reading. What do you want? What is it that makes you happy? And you should go for that. Because what you need is also peace of mind. And if you are the passionate person, live that. Because if you would put yourself into a marriage and you are not the type for that, it would not make sense at all. You know, you can still settle down later in life if you want to have this. It's always important that for the choices that you do, in the moment that we are here right now, in love, that you know what you want. Do I want passion and lust? Then maybe it's not so good to settle down, you know? Or do I want this easy love, you know, where every step is, you know, you don't even need to think about with your partner because you work as a team. So it's different, yeah, it's different. And the universe wants to ask you, what gives yourself joy, and that path you should follow. And this could be different 10 years later. Yeah, this could be different, like in our life, in every part of our life, we make different decisions, right? Some people say when you're, you know, in your 20s, you search for this passionate love, whereas when you're in your 30s or 40s, you search for this easy love. But I don't think so. I don't think it depends on years. It depends on your character. What do you want? You know, sometimes we are over 50 and we just want the passionate love, right? Or sometimes we are at 21 or 20 and we want to settle down and marry. But what do you want? And there's always this, what I see here in the cards, there's always this, the different types, yeah? To combine this would be like what do you say? The jackpot. But think about how many people of us get the jackpot, right? It's very hard finding the jackpot. Yeah, a lot of times we have to choose what we want. So the universe wants to ask yourself, do you want to wait for the jackpot? Do you want to go for passionate and lusty love, or you want to go for the easy love? Know what you want, because this is very important. If you don't know what you want, there's hardly something manifesting. Yeah, because you need to give something to the universe, like a resonance where the universe knows what they should bring you. If you don't know what you want, they bring you everything to figure out what you want. You know, they will bring you someone that is ready for you to settle down, and they will bring you someone passionate. And if you tell the universe, well, no, I only want this, then they only bring you this. It is what it is, you know, it's that easy. But you need to voice it to the universe. And this is what Pile 3 here is all about, that you know what your green flag is, you know what you want. Sometimes passion and lust can be a green flag. Sometimes people only want this. Yeah? So know what you want and you will be lucky to receive it. That's what the universe is saying. So I hope you have a wonderful time. And I'm saying goodbye here. So, yeah, I see you again next week. Okay, guys? Bye.